Hello and welcome back to M&B Warband Viking Conquest, the 4th edition, episode 27. So, we're now at day 392, and last time we got our butt kicked. And I thought it was by the king, but I think it's just a vassal. Let's just check the kingdom of that's the kingdom here. What was it called? There we go, this one. So it's ruled by this guy. Who was we were fighting? Was this guy? Hold on, we can find out. I'm not sure if it was the king. I actually just want to know. Gulik, who is that? Gulik, is that him? No? This is hard to find. It's not that guy, and that guy. Must be this guy. You fate? Yeah, it's this guy. So, we killed half his army. But we could have beaten his whole army. I don't know why he has 147 actually. So fast. Huh, that's interesting. Anyway, last time we lost our Slowick armor, which is the best armor in the game. And that kinda sucks. And I found out that the AI, at least in the native, if it's still valid, at least I heard someone say that every party, for example, this is one party, we are one party, so every AI party will keep 5 of your items, like when they steal them from you. But if they lose to someone else, they might be gone. I'm not sure if they're 100% gone, they might be gone. But last time we lost 10 items, so I'm not sure if it checks by value, or if it's just the first 5 items that pops up, or if it's just random. But we lost our Slowick. I even tried in checking by beating this guy, like I enabled cheats. Maybe they're still on. I don't even know. I think they are. Actually, I think I forgot to disable them, but I'm not going to use them or anything. I'm going to be really careful this time. But anyway, I tried beating him like 5 times and taking all the loot first and claiming it, and it didn't help. I even tried taking this city and it didn't help. Nothing helped. So it's gone for some reason. So we were extremely unlucky. Also, we've watched the video from last time, and if you look at the battle, I noticed that the guy we were trying to kill, the guy who was naked on top, I turned to the left to try and hit him, like over here, and another guy threw a spear right through, I think it was through my head or something. And we were just falling, like the way we fell when we died was so epic actually. But I tried killing that guy on the left, and I realized now I shouldn't have done that, because he was not one of the guys who could do much damage to us. Besides, he was so close to us. But I noticed early in the video, and what I also tried, and I know I did this on purpose, whenever someone tried to flank me, I know it wasn't on purpose perhaps, but whenever I got flanked, I tried to kill them so I wouldn't get surrounded or hit from the sides. But what's ironic is I tried so hard to not get hit from the sides, which was a really good strategy. I mean, we killed like 25 guys or so, right? But in the end, I died to a guy from the side. But not because I was so focused on not letting anyone get to my sides that I turned my side and almost gave him my back, which was a perfect shot. And I could see that he was already throwing it, so if I had paid more attention, we wouldn't have died. And I kind of thought about a few things. First of all, when I sent in the horses, you know, just to attack, not the first time, but just when I went back to my lines and I told them to attack, I knew they would die. I also knew they would cause some damage, obviously. But the purpose would have been to cause the most damage as possible, right? Was that then a good time? No, that was a horrible time. I should have sent them away, or just kept them away. It was a horrible decision which could have changed the game, basically. So I'm not going to do that again. Secondly, I shouldn't have focused on those 5-6 guys that was naked. I should have went back to the front line, start and chop the guys down from behind. And even if they turned around, then my guys could take their backs. And also thought about, I shouldn't focus on the weak guys. I should focus on the strongest guys, obviously, but not necessarily always the strongest. The medium guys are also okay. Just basically any troop that can do a lot of damage to me. The reason I wouldn't say only focus on the strongest guys is because they're so slow to kill. If I was like super overpowered like in Prophecy of Penta, I could easily do it. and then it would be the best choice. But in this case, well, then you just take the one closest, I suppose. Still, you should focus on the one closest, of course, but still, you should focus on the one who's the most dangerous. But in this case, going for the medium level, or just those who can do quite a lot of damage to you, not necessarily high level, but medium level, is also okay. Because in the end, your troops can surround and ground and pound the elite troops, and you're gonna win. So that could also have been an idea. So my troops would be numerous and have the number advantage. So that was the second thing I should have done. And the third thing I should have done, which I thought about, is I should have sent those horses in at the end. Like, I should have taken them with me and then went in from behind with a small party. I could even have used my bodyguards for that. And because that would really have done a lot of damage. I'm not thinking like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, some people say. Maybe like between 1 and 10 guys as a bodyguard. So I think from now on I'm going to use my companions, and then some highly elite troops, maybe even old captains. And then really use them carefully and just tell them to hold ground, hold position, and then bring them in later on. So first bring the cavalry with me, and then bring in my elite later on to go in from behind, because I checked the video, there was 5 guys left, not 6, 5 guys left. You could have beaten them. But the whole thing was, when I went into the battle, my mentality was, we're gonna lose this. If I had the knowledge I have now, that we could win, we'd have won. But that's the thing you get with experience. First of all, you learn from your mistakes, but you also like get the experience that, okay, you can beat this and you can do that. So I just wish I could do that battle again. It was such an epic battle. And that battle could definitely have been won. So instead, I made a few mistakes. Oh yeah, and the last mistake I made was when I was fighting at the end. I should have paid more attention to where their spears were coming from, because if I could beat those 20-25 guys, then I could also have beaten the last 5 guys despite being exhausted. And think about this, I'm playing on insane, so I'm doing half damage, and then because I was exhausted, I was doing half damage again. I don't know if that means that it gets lowered even more. Maybe it doesn't even get lowered because I'm already playing on half damage. Who knows? But it should lower it even more, otherwise it wouldn't make sense. But that doesn't mean I do 0 damage, of course. That means I did 25% damage. And I saw at a time where I was exhausted, I did 20 damage. So I was like, wow, that means I'm gonna do 80 damage then? If it was a normal, or you know, like the easy thing. But then I thought about, no, just because you're exhausted, you can still do normal damage. It's only when it tells you that you're completely exhausted and you can barely move a muscle. That's when you do less damage, when it tells you. At least that's what I believe. Because as we've seen, when you get stamina high, it doesn't mean it's high. Well, it is high, but it can quickly deplete. It's more like you see your stamina meter 0 to 100%, and high might be 80%. So when you reach 80%, it switches to from normal to high. But if you start moving and do some crazy shit, it's gonna drop right back down to normal super fast. But if you wait, aka going up to 100%, it's gonna go slow. So I think when it says exhausted, you're still fighting, so you're not completely exhausted. It's first when you reach 0%. And then it's as long as you're exhausted, I believe. I'm not sure how it works, but when the message pops up that you're gonna do half damage and you can barely move a muscle, then of course you only do half damage. Or in my case, 25% damage, I suppose. But I'm not sure for how long that lasts. If it's just until I can start moving faster again, even though it says I'm exhausted, or if it actually has to go up to tired. Because I'm pretty sure when you go from tired to exhausted, you don't do necessarily half damage already. It is first when a message pops up. And I still think it's only for a short period of time, because even when you're exhausted, I noticed that I suddenly start moving faster again. So I think it's only for a very, very short time when it's depleted. Let's say exhausted is between 0 and 20%. I think it's only when I'm down to like 0% after I get up to 5%, boom, I'm already doing faster again. I'm doing normal damage again. But yeah, so first mistake, I used the horses badly. I should have sent them in later, not just send them in to do damage. But there would be one exception where that would be okay. That would have been if I had a lot of archers and skirmishers. Because one, it would give them more time to shoot, and secondly, and much more importantly, it would have given them their flank. Unfortunately, in this game, everyone seems to be using their shield on the left side. Now, if they were left-handed and they had the shield on the right side, then we would have been able to shoot them without their shields covering them. So in that case, that might not have been the best, but if you can turn them all the way around 180 degrees, you can get their backs, then that would have definitely been worth it. But as I said, that was the first mistake since I didn't, and my skirmishers were pretty much out of arrows and peel and javelins and all that, also my infantry. Second mistake was me going after the wrong units. And third mistake was me not having a little bodyguard party or saving my horses to take them from behind later on, which could have been so useful. Even if I had too many units, of course, then my battle line would have been too thin. And I said my battle line, of course it does the most damage, but it's not what matters, if you know what I mean. What matters is the extra damage. Like you can have hundreds of troops or thousands of troops clashing against each other, but it's a little tiny advantage you get that's gonna make a difference. Just like you have special forces in nowadays, or you have your strong line here, then you place your absolute strongest troops at the rear in like in the ancient times, flank them, and they do all the damage, but they don't get attacked. Stuff like that. For example, berserkers would be great to have at the flank where they don't get shot. But I said you don't want too many, so a group of like just 10 could have been fine. You don't have to flank their whole rear. Of course, that's good if you have a huge horse army, or like I only have 10 horses, but if you have a huge horse army, just let's say you have another flank that comes in a group number 2, like some allies, or just your own, that you split your army up. Or for example that you break through a line. You like when I was fighting, I broke the right side. I think you can see in the video with my spear troops, and we started flanking them. But you can also just do it with like 10 troops. Take them one place at a time. You don't have to take the entire battle line. You can just start over here and chop them down. And even if their troops would turn around, then we could do it just like when we took Odin's cave. Where is it? Over here. Like we would have a guy fighting and then distracting them. Sometimes I distracted their troops. Sometimes they my troops distracted their troops, or like my companions, and then I could hit them from behind. That's the kind of stuff you can do as well. Plus, it brings them out of formation when they start chasing your troops. But I said you don't want 50 or 100 troops. You just want like a small group of them. Because then, even if you don't get their backs because they turn around, like usually they're not going to turn around if you're only one guy because they don't see you as big as of a threat. But if you have like 10 guys, then you might have 10 guys turning around, you know, or even more, or fewer, who knows? But you'll have more guys turning around, and then it's not really an advantage. I mean, surrounding an enemy is always good, but you want to get their backs. That's what's good. The only thing that's good about it is that you can kind of thin out their lines, and it's harder for them to know if they should be front or back or front or back. But a good thing about attacking them from the front and rear is that you can totally squish them, and at one point their line becomes so thin that they're gonna either be attacked from the front or the back. Plus, you can shoot them from the backs too, and no matter what way they stand. Another thing is that by doing so, with only 10 troops or just a small guard there, attacking their backs, is if they would split up and start chasing us, as said, I could start chopping their backs while they would hit my allies, or like my troops, or if they would attack me, my troops could start taking their backs. It would just really screw them up, so that's what we're gonna do now. I also decided, despite us losing this armor, it's okay. We're gonna continue because, as said, I want to play realistic, no quitting without saving. And the only time I kind of cheated was by accident over here. I think we were walking here, I accidentally pressed Control T, spawned over here. I went back, and I even waited longer to delay myself. Maybe that was actually an advantage, because some people might say, oh, now you have waited some patrols. But I remember I did it to actually delay myself, like punish myself. But I actually think I shouldn't do that, not because I don't want to punish myself, but because that might actually help me, if you get my drift here. But anyway, now we're gonna continue. We lost our best armor, we're never gonna be able to get it back. We got barely any money, so now it's back to scratch. It's a bit masochistic here, huh? And the game is so sadistic to us, but now I'm gonna turn it around and I'm gonna make them turn into masochists. I'm gonna be the sadistic bitch here and screw them up and take my revenge on them. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's get back on the road here. If I can find out where I am, I'm completely lost. Where am I? It was not over here. Oh, here, right? No? Here, yes. So, let's go back to our refugee, and I think from now on we'll have to start trading. Oh, see what happened there? Oh fuck, what can I do? I can no, but if I crit then I cheated as well. No, I'm gonna go crit. Fuck. It's because cheats are enabled. That's annoying. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one. What did I do? I went back here, right? Can we not sail? Okay, so I'm just gonna make this a short episode so I can make sure that I can go off and disable cheats again. So I have to be really careful here. Okay, so we were about to go back. And we want to go away here first. And let's speed it up. I have to be really careful now though. So we can have 202 troops, so actually we already have the biggest army we can have basically. So we're gonna go to Busvinik first. And hopefully I won't lose any more good items. I should have given that to my companions. But again, think about it, if I had won that battle, instead of losing, what was it, 113, 123 troops we had wounded, at least over 100 troops, we would have gotten them back, plus we could have upgraded a hell of a lot of them probably because they would have got so much experience. But like, everyone died, so everyone fought to their limit and killed a bunch, so they would have maximized the experience, you know? Well, not everyone would die, would have won, but nearly everyone, but yeah, everyone would have died since I was the only one left. So we would have gotten them back, over 100 troops back, we would have upgraded them so it would be even stronger. We would have gotten a ton of prisoners probably, and a ton of good loot for sure, and I would have lost my Luika. And we could have retreated to go get some troops without any danger, so especially 5 or 6 things, it's huge. And I wouldn't mind losing all this, but getting so close and then screwing up, that just shows you that you should never give up war trophy. That sounds cool, let's go and save that. So, let me take that on, and let's start doing some trading here. Okay, I already got something back here. Let's get some bread. Nothing else here is really worth getting. So I don't know if you want to hire troops already. Oh yeah, we also lost some books. You already have, I hope he gets his books back. Otherwise, I lost 2 books for sure as well. So right now, we could take these guys, couldn't we? Maybe I can even get some good armor. Should we do it? The ship captain is quite good. Danish Elite Viking. Yeah, it's a fun battle. You know what, let's do it.
Less talking, more raiding.
Will we get a lot of renown? We actually will. Look how big Clovis is. We need to make him into a berserker. And I think I'm gonna go, when I have my money, I'm gonna go and buy some special armor. I'll even have a banner there. I'm gonna go and buy the special armor from my armorer and see if he has some good stuff. And then I'm gonna equip all my companions with good shit. Wait, can I just get my stuff here? Let me get my bow. I'm gonna start shooting them. Where are they? Okay, let's move a bit forward. Or should we go up on the hill again? You know what, let's go up on the hill. Everyone wanting to get us, right? Maybe it's good we lost that Luika, because you can only get in with story mode, and we don't want that kind of stuff. We want the best stuff you can get without it being story related stuff, like stuff you can always recover, even if it's extremely rare. or just stuff that you can only have in a normal game. Although I'm the kind of guy who always want one of each, at least, or maybe 10, 100 of each, or 1,000 of each, or a million, a billion of each. But I want something like, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, I want the absolute best and then never use it. And I want it in perfect, pristine condition, basically. So I'm kind of sad that we lost it. I'd rather have given it to one of my companions. Maybe Clovis, and then give him that axe. Imagine that, Clovis with that axe and that armor. And I don't think he's affected like we are. Would he do 200% damage, twice as much damage? No, that's only to a player. But he wouldn't be affected like I am. He would have been an absolute monster. But hey, we're just gonna do it with some other armor. Now we're gonna attack. Good. But that was the easy guy. These are the two easy guys we killed. Good, that was your ship, Captain. Very good. Hopefully we can get some good stuff from them. Very, very good. Thick Norse Horsingus. That is very, very good. I think these are best boots we can get. Quality weapon boots. Quality, does that mean that they're upgraded already? Maybe you can upgrade them too, I don't know. Also notice you can't get any male mittens. I haven't found it anywhere. Maybe they weren't made at this time period. Kinda cool to be at scratch again. And now I learned out some very, very important lessons, as said. So let's just keep going. I'm just gonna save it in case I screw it up again, that's it. I have to be very careful in clicking, because control click, then you spawn over there. So I have to click and then speed it up. Then release, click, then speed it up. Very good, we got a lot of money there. We have 10,000 already. So I probably need to do some trading. Can I see who I'm at war with, by the way? Relations. Factions. East Ingle, Gwynedd, Conubia, and that's it. No lords. Oops. Okay. Party. Crazy, I haven't been attacked. I need to go get some troops. Did I just accidentally click again and cheat? I think I did. Or maybe I was just lagging. But now I went forward and back a few times and that makes up for it. I'm gonna make this a very, very short episode. When I get to my my hideout, then I'm gonna stop the episode and start a new recording right away though, after I disable cheats. So I can't fuck it up. Oh, I need my horse. Oh, no, we don't want to sell that. But it's okay. Ivan is okay. Let's see if they got some good troops in here. I'm not gonna pay any more bahts right now. Yeah, you know what, let's try these guys. That's so expensive, but I'm gonna try you. Oh, can we do it about this guy? Let's stick with it. There we go. It didn't tell me how much. Okay, 300. That's cool. Let's start trying to do that actually. I guess it increases the chances of them getting indicted. Wait, these are my bodies, right? Yes. Good. How goes the wall? Okay, we've been doing very well. Okay, cool. So how good are these? Oh, they're on horses. Wait, are they horse archers? Can they actually shoot from a horse? Riding 8. But the archery is absolutely horrible. Wait, these are throwers. Thrower, yeah, okay, I see. So they're horse skirmishers. They seem quite decent, but very fragile. But at least we have a few guys who can help us now. I mean, javelins are absolutely devastating when you have a ton of them. I mean, everything is devastating when you have a ton of them. That's what I don't get. People say like weak units, oh, the weak unit is bad, but if you have a lot of them, then they're good. Yeah, well, yeah. And elite troop is good, and if you have a lot of them, they're even more insanely good. Like, come on. I think I'm just gonna stack up on sailors and do some trading, maybe for a couple episodes. Maybe get 100,000 dinars again, build up our army. Then we're gonna attack it. Let's say we should attack in June. We have March, April and May. Yeah, I never look up the dates, I'm gonna do that now. We're gonna spend 3 months and then we're gonna come back. Let's sell mapping boots. This thing. Wait, what? I got something wrong. I don't want that. Maybe I can win this fight here. That'll be amazing. I'm gonna try. Just don't give me a spear, please. Okay, they gave me a spear. Awesome, we killed someone. Oh, an axe. Okay, attack. Oh, wait, attack. Is that it? Okay, first round done. 5 more to go. Was it 2 teams of 7 in each? I think it was. Stay here, stay here. I'm gonna flank around. Maybe I'm not, maybe I'm not. Oh, I need to help them, I need to help them, I need to help them. 3 versus 1, come on, you can do it. Good. Oh, I wasn't even know who killed that person. Stage 3, 2 versus 7 again. Stay here, stay here, stay here. Actually, stay over here. Good, now attack. I think I have the advantage now. Did a ton of damage. 63 damage. Very good. You only lost 1 guy. 2 teams, 1 each. That should be fairly easy. Where are they? Oh wait, she. Don't screw up, mouse. Good. Perfect. Easy peasy. We did 70 damage there. I mean 80 damage, sorry. 2 with 2. Not too happy about that. Might be okay. Come on, attack, attack, attack. Just attack. Good, good, keep doing it, keep doing it. Very good, good job. That's where I beat the witch then. Two and each one. Okay. Should be fairly easy with a spear. I hope he won't get us some shit in the end. I feel bad for this guy though. There we go. Just one more guy left. That was the swear whale. Wait, that was it? Awesome. They give you a fine sword, worship a noble. Oh, cool. Which sword? Oh, that's cool. Holy shit, you can sell that for a ton. That's a nice name, isn't it? Which sword? Stop it. Should I just sell it to get some money going? I'll keep it for now though. I still want to improve my relations in here now I'm here. And let's ask some recruits. Yes, we want 11 of them. I mean, we are starting to have a little bit of an army to help us out. Let's just go to the singer. Oh, can we take them? Wiccans? How good are they? I forgot. I don't think they were very good. It was only bandits that was good. And robbers. Oh, they're actually quite decent. Weavers? I was scared of them. Should be scared of them too. Man, they're not that shabby, all these guys. Then again, their armor is not the best. What kind of armor? I cannot see their armor? Maybe I'm overestimating them. Yeah, they can't beat us. But I just really don't want my Christians to die. Horse archers, can you please go over here? Spearmen, stay here. Go in front, spearmen. And bodyguard, you follow me. Horse archers, go over there, please. See if you can flank them from behind. Shoot them with your javelins, that would be amazing. I'll just stand in the flank actually. Then either these guys can shoot or I can shoot. Now go in. Oh shit, I can't turn! Fucking mouse! There we go. Fight hard, might be there. Also makes a difference. Save him! No, fuck! Oh, we made it. We lost an Equatrian though. Oh, we only lost 2 of them. 4 seriously wounded. No, oh, all seriously wounded. Okay, so that still means they died. Okay, that's just for the bow playing. Like they didn't die while they, but they would die after a few seconds, I suppose. No, that would make sense. That would be too much of an injury. Just that they are so injured that we cannot save them. Probably. Yeah, we'll take with Frisian warriors as well. Did you have any good stuff for us you can buy? Kinda cheap, this stuff is cheap. Okay, we'll be leaving now. We saved you again. How much do you like us now? 70, highly loyal to me. Since you're so loyal, you should just join me and rebel. Let's get to Weber now. I'm surprised the king doesn't hate us. He should be hating us after a while. I mean, is he never gonna get a message for what we've done? Let's get these things. Let's get some ale. Sell that, sell some wine. Sell some of that. More recruits, very good. Maybe it's because we have good relations that we can build it up so fast. Can we also... No, can't. Nah, sorry, not gonna get you guys. I should have a lot of sailors left though. Let me put those guys in. Oh, we can upgrade them, cool. Let's get you guys in. I want you guys to be at the bottom, and also you guys. And like this. Hold on. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. And we're gonna take 40 sailors. Can I leave one of my ships actually? Because I only want my fast ships right now. And in case I'm gonna run into some troops, some good troops. Let me get some troops. Let me get. Actually, just let me get all these. Let me get some veterans. We have 60 troops. This is good. I don't know. We'll find out. %. Yes, that's perfect. But I cannot leave any of my ships apparently. Oh, let's just repair them. Well, that's okay. I don't know if this is not enough to stop anything, but I just don't think sailors is going to be enough at all. Maybe we need a few more troops. We need a few more troops first. Let's get 5 more. So we get them absolute elite then, perhaps? Even though they're very expensive. Yeah, why not? Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 6 of them. And I'm gonna classify these as my bodyguard. Okay, we still got. That's very good. Okay, I'm gonna save and cut the episode off here. Next episode, we're gonna start trading a shit ton. We're gonna keep trading and trading and trading and trading and trading. I would like to have like 100,000, and then we're gonna buy some good armor, some good weapons, maybe even equip some of these guys. At least one of them. Equip one of them. Completely with some very good stuff. This is probably gonna be Clovis here. He's a big boy, very strong. And then we will start building an army. Actually, we'll keep building an army. Every time we go to Port of Dorstad and to Weber, we'll get some recruits. Same with Tunsberg. I'll keep asking for recruits, so we can build up a Norse army to fight against the Norse. Yeah, then I actually get my wish. I get to fight the Norse, kind of like a civil war. And I'll try and check Berserkers, and of course build up our old ship captains, old captains. And I'll also be hiring veterans. I think veterans, and I'm thinking maybe I should hire the Finn archers, so we can get archers and veterans. And also swear warriors. Maybe I should keep hiring them. Swear warriors, veterans. No, I only want to hire the veterans actually. I want to hire veterans, Finn archers, and then the Norse troops, and old captains, and the berserkers, and those other types of berserkers. So that's what we'll do in episode 28, I believe. This is 27, right? So yeah, so we're gonna build ourselves up. We already got 60 troops back, so it's good. It's good. So alright, guys and girls. Until then, I hope you'll have a nice day, nice evening, and take care, stay safe, and then bye for now.